Canada is famous for its beauty, and let's be honest, its sky-high prices. But what if I told you there are still places where you can live well without going broke? Today, we're revealing the cheapest and best places to live in Canada, and some of these will surprise you. The dream of owning a home in cities like Toronto or Vancouver feels out of reach for many, with prices soaring beyond what most can afford. But here's the secret. Canada is massive, and beyond the overpriced hotspots, there are communities where your dollar stretches much further. We're talking about places with great quality of life, beautiful scenery, and a real sense of community, without the crushing mortgage. This isn't about giving up on the Canadian dream. It's about redefining it and being smart about where you plant your roots. Let's dive in and see how budget living in Canada is still possible. Before we get to the good stuff, let's face the facts. The cost of living in Canada's major cities is out of control. Toronto and Vancouver have become magnets for jobs and culture, but that demand has sent housing prices into the stratosphere. In the Greater Toronto Area, the average home price is well over $1 million. In Vancouver, it's even higher, making it one of the most expensive markets on the planet. Renting isn't much better. A one-bedroom in downtown Toronto or Vancouver can easily cost over $2,500 a month. High rents make it nearly impossible to save for a down payment, trapping many in the rental cycle. The result? People are questioning if the big city hustle is worth the financial stress. Even cities like Calgary and Ottawa and Montreal are seeing prices rise as people flee the most expensive markets. It can feel like affordable living in Canada is a thing of the past. But that's not true, you just have to know where to look. The solution? Seek out places where demand isn't as intense, but quality of life is just as high. These places exist, and they offer a way out of the high-cost trap. As we move forward, keep these million-dollar price tags in mind. The contrast between what you get in Vancouver versus the places we're about to discuss is shocking. It's time to change the narrative and find a better way. Let's explore your options. After that reality check, you might feel discouraged, but here's where things get interesting. Affordable living in Canada isn't about luck, it's about strategy and flexibility. Canada is vast and diverse. Limiting yourself to a few big cities is a mistake. Entire regions offer amazing quality of life for a fraction of the cost. The rise of remote work means you can earn a big city salary while living somewhere affordable. The key is to identify regions with low costs, good amenities, and a desirable lifestyle. Be open to new places and new ways of working. Many smaller communities have thriving economies and opportunities for entrepreneurs. People are starting to value time, space, and well-being over a prestigious postal code. Budget living is possible, you just need to be a savvy, open-minded consumer. Do your homework, and remember the best place to live is the one that fits your goals. Let's find the right spot for you. So, what makes a place not just cheap, but the best? I use 4 pillars to evaluate affordable housing, low daily expenses, good amenities, and strong community. First, affordable housing. Look for places where home prices and rents are well below the national average. Second, low daily expenses. Groceries, utilities, insurance, and taxes shouldn't eat up your savings. Third, access to amenities. Good schools, healthcare, shops, parks, and recreation matter. Fourth, community. A place is more than buildings, it's about people, events, and a sense of belonging. The goal is to maximize quality of life while minimizing financial stress. A location must score well across all 4 pillars to make our list. It's not enough to be cheap. It has to offer a balanced, fulfilling lifestyle. Keep these pillars in mind as we explore Canada's best value destinations. For each location, we'll measure it against this standard. This isn't just a list, it's a curated roadmap to thriving, not just surviving. Let's get started. Now let's get specific. Where are these affordable gems? We'll focus on 4 regions: Atlantic Canada, the Prairies, Quebec, and Northern Ontario. Atlantic Canada, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, PEI, Newfoundland, offers stunning coastal scenery, relaxed living, and some of the country's most affordable real estate. Cities like Moncton and Fredericton blend city amenities with affordability. The Prairies, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, feature vibrant cities like Saskatoon, Regina, and Winnipeg, with low housing costs and growing economies. Alberta's smaller towns offer high wages and low living costs. Quebec stands out for its unique culture and value, especially in cities like Sherbrooke, Trois-Rivières, and Quebec City. Here you get historic charm, a great food scene, and low costs for things like daycare and tuition. Northern Ontario, think Sudbury, Thunder Bay, Sault Ste. Marie, offers tight-knit communities, cheap housing, and endless outdoor recreation. Each region has its own flavor: ocean views, wide-open spaces, culture, or wilderness. The best fit depends on your lifestyle priorities. The key takeaway: you're not limited to the big cities. By expanding your search, you dramatically increase your chances of finding a place that fits your budget and your dreams. The Canadian dream isn't dead. It's just in a different part of the map. Let's see what your money can buy. On to the numbers. Let's look at real numbers to see the difference. In Moncton, New Brunswick, a two-bedroom apartment rents for about $1,500 a month. A detached home averages $350,000. In Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, rent is around $1,300 and homes average $380,000. Sherbrooke, Quebec, two-bedroom apartments can be as low as $1,100 and homes average $320,000. Plus, subsidized daycare saves families thousands. Sudbury, Northern Ontario rent is about $1,600 and homes average $450,000 with low property taxes and endless free outdoor activities. Compare that to Toronto or Vancouver, where home prices top $1 million and rents are double or triple. The difference is staggering. It's the gap between financial freedom and being house poor. By choosing an affordable city, you can save more, stress less, and open up new possibilities. Your location is one of the most powerful levers for improving your finances. These numbers prove it. Make a smart move, and you can change your financial destiny. Let's talk about lifestyle next. It's not just about money, it's about how you live. Let's see what life is really like in these places. Ready? Here's what you can expect. Let's go. So, these places are affordable, but will you be bored? Not a chance. In Sudbury or Atlantic Canada, you're minutes from hiking, kayaking, skiing, and more. Nature is your backyard. Smaller cities like Saskatoon and Winnipeg have vibrant art scenes, festivals, and live music. Quebec City's Winter Carnival and Moncton's Acadian culture offer unique experiences. Community activities shine in smaller towns, farmers markets, local sports, and festivals where you actually know your neighbors. Shorter commutes mean more free time. Imagine gaining back hours every week. Instead of being an anonymous face in a crowd, you're part of a real community. The lifestyle is about quality over quantity. Fewer restaurants, but you can actually afford to eat out. More time, more money, less stress. You can engage with your hobbies, your family, and your community. For many, this isn't a consolation prize. It's the grand prize. It's a more balanced, human-scaled way of living. The hustle of a megacity can't compete, so no, you won't be bored. You'll be living better. Ready to make the move? Here's how to do it smart. First, search for rentals locally. Join Facebook groups and check Kijiji for deals not found on big websites. Once you move, live like a local, use community centers, shop at farmers markets, and get a library card for free perks. Consider bringing your income with you. Remote work or a side hustle can go further in a smaller community. Research local taxes and utilities before you move. Use online calculators to avoid surprises. Visit before you commit. Spend a week living like a local, not a tourist. Embrace DIY, learn home repairs, gardening, or car maintenance to save even more. Connect with people who've already made the move. Online forums and local groups are gold mines for advice. These steps turn the dream of affordable living into a reality. It's about being proactive, informed, and open to new experiences. The right strategy can make all the difference. Don't just dream, plan and act. Your affordable Canadian life is within reach. Take these steps and you'll be set up for success. The opportunity is real. Now's the time to seize it. Let's wrap up with your roadmap. Here's your path to a better life. From Atlantic charm to prairie opportunity, Quebec culture to Northern Ontario's wild beauty, affordable living in Canada is real. For a fraction of a Toronto condo, you can own a home, cut expenses, and reclaim your time. The key: prioritize quality of life and financial well-being over big city hype. Use the 4 pillars: housing, expenses, amenities, community to find your perfect fit. This is your roadmap to escaping the rat race and building a life with less debt and more joy. The Canadian dream is alive. You just need to know where to look. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more guides to living large on a little.